Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. And today, just getting up to the farm. It's Saturday morning. Got plenty to do. We got to haul one load of grain. Got some chores to do. Got some cows to move, or cows to treat. Got some hay to move. Yeah, quite a bit to do. Let's get going. Let's go ahead and do a pre-trip real quick. Start this guy up. So I got this truck to load, that truck to load. Pat's gonna truck up at unloading bean meal. And I'm gonna load actually a truck down south. So hopefully gonna get all 4 trucks loaded. We'll see. That truck started up. Gonna go start up the one next door. Get everything started up, warming up. They close at 11, so it's gonna be pretty close. Always gotta do your pre-trip. Check oil, make sure everything looks good. This truck has a check engine light right now. And I looked at the code. It's like a fuel temperature sensor high, shorted high. So where is the FTS sensor at? Anybody have any idea? Appreciate the thoughts. It's a Cat 3406 engine. At least I think it is. I think it's a 3406. Fire this guy up. Good old 1993. This truck's older than me. Pretty crazy. Let that thing warm up now too. That thing is cold-blooded, as you can see. So we are 2 days away post that 2-inch rain we got here, and honestly things soaked in real nicely. Won't be in the fields for probably another day or two, just because it's not really drying really at all, but we got plenty of stuff to do in between there with cows, grain hauling, and really prepping equipment like changing the disc on that soil finisher. Plenty to do. Start loading trucks. Take about 20 minutes to load per truck, and it's 9:20. They close in about an hour and a half, so it's gonna be close. Building. So with cow chores and everything in the morning, we really can't haul unless we need 2 people to do chores. I had church this morning, and Pat was unloading his truck yesterday. He took a load of beans out to Cedar Rapids, brought bean meal back, so he was unloading that this morning. So it's hard for us to haul grain, and when their hours are 5 o'clock every morning, and then they just taper it up from there, it's just hard for us to get hauling because we can't get hauling until 9. But at least with 4 trucks, we can get 4 loads down this morning, so that's good. Like a champ. My old girl, I miss her. Definitely missed her. We'll do a walk around, make sure all my lights work. We'll start filling her up. She's rolling. I miss this old girl. First time seeing Daily in a couple months. Nice. Let's go ahead and go get her filled up. Loading up. Getting it loaded. Got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 rings. So I'm guessing I'll be down to about here when I'm done. Not too bad. Maiden voyage of the new year. Almost loaded up, and we're cutting her a little close. We're 20 minutes from closing. So I need to get moving here in about 5 minutes. But we're just about loaded. Tarp's closing, we gotta hit the road. Should get there right at closing. Feels good to be back. Oh, I love it. This is probably the best part about this truck. Just I love the Jake brake. It is amazing. Getting her probed. Last one of the day for them.
You're good to go.
Thank you, I appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend.
You too. Pump check is now closed.
Whoo! Cut it right at 11. I love it. I mean, I don't love it. That was way too close, but we made it. Top it up. Well, as you saw, I went in there and I cleaned out some of the corners there, so I'm glad I did that. Oh, I love this Jake brake. I love this truck. I miss this old girl. Need to get her running good. Gotta get the cruise working, gotta get the heat working, gotta get this door latch fixed. Pat's coming behind. We're actually going to the south farm. I noticed that conveyor was mistracking when I was running. It was rubbing against the side, so we're gonna get that fixed. See if we can adjust this at all. That's what I mean. It's rubbing against the side there. A large gap there, so we'll see if we can get that fixed. Cool. Gonna go ahead and actually put this thing in the shed, because you gotta get some work done to it. You got an air leak you gotta take a look at, but you know the truck runs, that's good. 'Tis good. Cool. Got her backed in. Let's help Pat out and go do some chores and then get out of here. Okay, time to shut this up. Let's skedaddle. Pat's gonna go put gas in. I think it's our gas tank, so go ahead and use that. Time to feed. So got the old 1840 case skid steer. Filling up some feed. So we're putting our same mixture in, minus the high moisture corn. We got ground hay, DDGs, gluten, earlage, and we got silage. So just about the same mixture. About a $10,000 feeding setup right now. We got an old 656 and a Badger feeder wagon. Drive it around. Oh. I gotta turn on this auger. Doing chores. Now time to go put the silage in. This tractor's from a different era. I think this thing was built in the 60s somewhere. Driving these old things just brings a smile to your face. Like we're farming back in the 70s. Oh, I love it. So now we're digging into these silage bags. This one's 2 years old, the other one's 3 years old. Oh, sorry, this one's 3 years old, the other one's 2 years old. So I'm gonna try and get her used up. So I'm just checking the soil right now, see how damp and tacky we are. Hey look, some earthworms. Didn't think they were there after anhydrous. That's getting pretty dang close. Very close. That's feeding. Just got a nice farm out here. Real nice farm. Pasture land. New cows are fed. Kind of see we have a little bit of an oopsie. Just basically board's getting old. We got to rebuild this at some point, but ever since we bought this farm, been trying to utilize it. Got about, I don't know, 150 head down here. Close up the gates. Close up the gates. Hi there, cows. Hi there. Let's go ahead and bring this stuff out of here. Old bale wrap. Gotta get it burnt. Oh, GoPro didn't record. Nice. But anyway, cows are eating. We're on to the second bunch. Gotta do 2 bunches because this feeder wagon just quite isn't big enough to do just all in one. So I am also now moving all this over here. Oh, I'll get this burnt at some point. These are our bedding bales, and these are our hay bales. No, lied. That's our bedding bales, that's our hay bales. Cool. Big load of silage, and even that skid steer is, I think, from the 90s. So maybe we might be farming in the 90s era. Field's getting close. I'm guessing probably Tuesday we'll be down here planting, if all goes well. Now we'll go ahead and fill up the ration and go, we're gonna go actually close up the shed and everything. Cool. So here's our issue. See how it's contacting the side there? Yeah, we don't love that. But we've adjusted all 3 adjustment points. We just can't seem to get it to track right on the bottom. Anybody have any thoughts? I don't know what the deal is. Come on, buddies, let's go. Gotta kick you out of here. Oh yeah, manure, love it. Come on, guys, let's go. Yep, gotta kick you guys out of here so I don't have to worry about you. Come on, yeah, let's go. Come on, yeah, let's go. Let's go, yeah. Hip, 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 hip. Gonna kick these guys around. That way I can open the gates and Pat can come in here and feed. Yeah. Let's go. Yep. Come on, yeah, yep. Gotta love boots. Come on, yeah, yep. Okay, now I'll go ahead and open this guy up so Pat can drive in, fill these bunks, and fill those bunks on the way back. So now he can come in, do that bunk, drive in there, turn around. We used to have bowls back there, so we used to put some stuff back in there, but we don't need to anymore. And we'll come back here and fill these up. We also do have our mama cows down here. I believe we're actually going to AI them here starting Monday. AIing is artificially inseminating. So essentially letting nature take its course and stick a couple bowls on the cows, you can time it and artificially pregnate them. That is obviously more expensive, but you can guarantee your traits. You can have good traits. You have a much higher rate of success as far as, you know, impregnating your cows, because that's obviously how we make money, is how we grow a herd and everything like that. So we're actually gonna be doing that on Monday. Shoring. Doesn't that thing just sound sweet? It almost sounds like it's misfiring, but it's an old gas engine. They hungry. So this way they can eat on both sides, and all the cows are going to be eating. We feed them once a day, and they'll usually gain about 3 to 4 pounds a day. These, at this rate, they're out in 1,000, 1,100 pounds right now a piece, maybe a little bigger, probably close to 1,200. Just got done with some lunch, so now I think we're just going to do work on some equipment, load up a truck, and I'm going to head up to Bellevue with some hay. Putting her back together. This is why I bought a wrapper. Smells great. Cool. Okay, load it up. Well, this crappy road is getting repaved. Nice. Trucking grain this fall is going to be so much nicer. Man, the neighbors got quite a bit planted here in the Maquoketa River bottoms. About right across the Maquoketa River, this bridge is very narrow, and they actually just resurfaced it. That's why this road was closed. And I cannot make it through with a load of bales on with the car coming. Slam on the brakes. At least I gotta hit this bump very slow. Ooh, glad I did not smack that bump. That was a pretty good sized one. Now we punch it and get through. You can kind of see I got room, but not a lot of room. Behind through the ditch. Love it. Just rolling through town, and look at this. The old car wash, his old building is no more. Wow, that's really cool, Keeter boys. Good for you guys. Hey, 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 cover crappie is dead. Smoked. Love it. Definitely love it. Just getting up here to Bellevue. Drop these bales off, pick some new bales up. Now the real question is, where can I go to unload these bales? Gonna go ahead and get the tractor out, drive that out back, and see how muddy it is. Ideally, I'd be able to drive the truck out close to where the bales are gonna be offloaded, but I guess we'll find out. Too wet to drive down there, so I think I'm gonna try and loop around, loop wide, pull in through there and back up and offload right here. Tight of a turn, but that's all right. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get these bales placed. So I'm just pulling a bale off, and on the return trip I'm bringing another bale back here that I'm gonna load on once I'm done. That's at least the goal. So I got essentially 2-year-old hay we want to get brought back to the farm. That's these two lines. Get those brought back to the farm so we can grind them up, give them to our cows, use them up. And then this row, I'm going to make a row right here. We can use these up. Budley Man the cow whisperer, he's bringing them in right now. He's probably got footage actually of that. So we're locking them back out of the pasture. As you guys probably saw, we released the cows into the pasture to kind of just let them graze and explore. We actually lost a calf last night. That wasn't great, but it's back. So I don't know where it went, but it was probably hiding from us. That pasture's only like 2 acres, so couldn't have gone far, but it went somewhere.
Well, hello everyone. You got the Bud Man back from Hartung Family Farms. Ron brought me up some good hay, so I got, looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bales. And then he'll take 10 or 11 back home with him, so back to Preston. The bales up here have been sitting out, so they're kind of, cows don't really like them as good, so they're gonna get these here bad boys and get some good ones in them. So we're gonna move those out. That's what he's doing. And Two and I are going to get the cows called in, so hopefully it works out good. So we'll see you down by the cow.
So I just grab a bale and drive it back here. We still got a little bit of third crop left, probably 2 more loads to bring down. Sorry, third crop of 2 years ago. We have second crop of last year. We'll keep up here, but eventually we'll bring that down to grind as well. So I'm also, while I'm bringing those old bales back, I am loading up the new ones. The new ones I'm bringing home. grab this next one while I'm making the most use of my trips and not wasting much time. Take this one back, grab another one.
Lots of manure. What I'm going to have Ron do once he gets done there, I'm going to have him put the bucket on. We're going to come in and scrape this over into a pile here to clean this yard out a little bit better. So it's not so, yeah, this. So we want to clean this up here a little bit so it's not so ucky. This fall, we'll have to come in and with the manure spreader and clean all this stuff out, clean this out and spread it on the fields. So that's the game plan. So heck, there's got to be 6 to 8 inches of stuff here. Missing an action calf way down there. We couldn't find him. Tu and I looked for 3 hours yesterday trying to find that bad girl, and we could not find that little calf. So, but we did turn him out into here, and now got a pole broke. But now what we're going to do is we're going to bring him back in here, clean this yard up, and then put fresh hay in here, and then I'm going to lock him in here for a couple of days and let this grow back up. So that's the game plan. So hopefully it works out and we get these cows up. As you can see, they're starting to come up a little bit, so let's see what happens here.
Because I'm loading by myself, gonna check and make sure I am even. Ouch. So I can go over just a smidge, but honestly, not too bad. Push in just a little bit and call it good.
You just like to come running when I hang that bucket. Bass.
Sweet. Okay, we'll throw some more straps and then I think we'll be good to go. Good to scram. Okay, let's get some straps on, but before we do that, let's go take a look at see what the Budley and Tu are up to. Ah, right here. What's up?
We're all in here. I'm going to shut this gate, lock him there. There's that little missing in action number 19. We'll get her in a little bit. So, good. Syringe. So we just don't want to get them too worked up is the key. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take this gate. Okay, once you get him caught.
Hey, you. I got you. I got you. Come on,
Okay.
lay down. Lay down. Lay down. You gonna do the pills first?
Okay, just had the meeting at the mines. I'm actually gonna grab one of them good bales I just brought up. Yeah, we hear ya. So, why'd I put the tractor away? I don't know. Go grab a bale, feed the bale, I should say, and then I'll come in, grab the bucket, and I'm gonna pile up manure. Scoop all that up.
Okay, we got them locked in here, so we're going to, as soon as Ron gets done loading, we're going to put the bucket on and see if we can clean that up over there a little bit. Put a bale in there, and then we're going to keep these girls in tight tonight, so. Good girl. We're going to keep your baby locked up. I don't know if you can see it or not. There we go. Guaranteed for life. Game plan. He's cheating. I usually unwrap him. He's doing it the fast way. Now he's going to waste all this hay.
I already cut it, so I might as well just keep going.
That's okay. If some falls out, we'll just take it over to the other cow.
Well, if you're gonna eat it.
I'll take it over for that 19 because I'm going to try to leave 19 tied up in there anyway. Hay. Okay, he's going to put this bale in here. And they're going to like this because they're going to eat this one first because this is good stuff. He's going to go get the bucket on. And kind of take all this stuff here and put it into a pile here. Perfect. Get the tires out. There. So now he's going to take the forks off, go get the bucket, and kind of clean this up a little bit because, well, you see there's cement underneath here, but it's you can't hardly walk through there.
See, that was a big brain move on my part. Instead of flipping it over, I just set it in there because if I would have flipped it up, the hay would have been actually too high in there already. They didn't completely clean it out, and I probably would have flipped and tipped the bale mover over like I did last time, but because I just set it in there, we were good. Okay, let's go ahead and put the bucket in.
You got the bucket on.
So Dad wants all this manure scooped up. It is getting a little bit thick. You kind of see through there, so I'm gonna scoop it up and pile it where the hay bale's at.
Should say he, it's not he, it's Ronald. That's a lot of manure. So if we can just scrape all this up there, that'll clean this yard out a little bit better. So wow. Just don't knock my fence over, Ronald. That'd be bad. Too. I didn't realize it was. I didn't realize that was cement over there. Huh. Oh, don't hit the building. Oh, it hit a hole. Bird. There's two.
Well, that was a lot of manure. As you saw from my dad's plethora of footage. Yeah, he's got a lot of footage. This was absolutely needed. Definitely needed.
Okay, and then this fall, once the crops get out, we'll come in here, we'll clean all this out too and spread that all on the fields out there. But we can't do it now because we're about ready to plant. Oh, maybe he will, I don't know. That's way above my pay scale, so I don't get to make those decisions. That's for the higher ups. Okay, there he goes. He's out of here. You did a nice job. Got her all pretty much cleaned out. Now two will lock that up, and then we'll let the cows in here. So, as you can see, there's a pile of poop. I guess it's called manure. So, that way the yard's cleaned up a little bit better. We can walk around, the cows can walk around, I can walk around without falling on my buttocks. So, okay, we're gonna let the cows in here so they can eat a little bit, get some water. There are water sources up there, as you know. So put a new bale there, they'll like that. A little bit in there. Okay, what we're gonna do here now is we're gonna open this up, let the cows go out here. Hi. Hi. Let me get out of your way here. Hi, girls. 1, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the calves. 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Well, I just washed this bucket off. Got it the best I could. It doesn't smell like so much poop. I smell disgusting though. Sorry, honey. These clothes are definitely gonna stay outside. Oh, there we go. What do you think, too?
Easy peasy day.
That's what I like to hear. Good enough.
Okay, now we'll let you out. So this 19 cow calf, the 19 calf, like I said before, has got a navel infection, so we'll just open this gate up and let her in here. Just protect your baby, I know. There you go. You can come out now. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff done in a short amount of time, so I think we'll call it a day. Grab my gloves and that stick. I'm just gonna go over and see what these cows are doing quick, and they should be getting water, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, they're up there getting water. So. Yeah, we're gonna call her a day. It's Saturday. You got the bud man from Hartung Family Farms. We'll talk to you later.
Gotta go. Let's scram. Oh, yep. Dead cover crop. I love it. Tell you what, that 8S Massey looks pretty nice. Yeah, I can't get over how good that looks. Nice. So we're just rolling through town. Gotta take my time because I'm about 10 feet wide right now. No, I think 12 feet wide? 10 feet wide? 10 feet wide. 10 feet wide, just taking my time. I don't even know how much I weigh. 11 bales of hay. I weigh a decent amount. Getting that manure done was absolutely well needed. Absolutely needed. And we got quite a bit of other stuff done around the farm. So, cool. Man, the neighbor over here has got quite a bit planted. Usually this is really big floodplain ground. Anytime the Mississippi River floods, this backs up and all this stuff floods, but he's got it all planted right now, and some of that corn's up. That's actually pretty impressive. Man, that thing's gonna look like a brand new tool when we're done. Nice. Pat's got the semi off so he can haul a load of cows tomorrow. A load of cattle, I should say. And I'm gonna park this thing out of the way. I don't have time to unload it tonight. I have to unload it tomorrow or something because it's 5:30. I told my wife I'd be home by 3. That ain't happening. Sorry, honey. Farm happens sometimes, so I'm just gonna park this thing right here and call her a night. I am stiff. Played basketball the other night and almost forgot my backpack. And legs are still stiff 4 days later. So I know I'm getting old. 30s, being in your 30s kind of sucks. Not gonna. That's what I need, and I also need to re-bend that pipe back that I screwed up because I'm an idiot. Cool. I'll tell you, well, go over and take a look at the brand new tool we got basically. So we rebuilt the disc gangs, did some welding on the drag, and we're hoping that this tool lasts us another 5 to 10 years. We bought it brand new in 2014-ish, I think. Excuse me. And like I said, hopefully it'll last us another 5 to 10 years. It's a great tool. We love a mulch finisher, or a soil finisher as we call it. Basically, it's got a disc gang to help size and chop residue and clods, and then it's got sweeps / shovels behind it to really smooth it out. So I screwed up with this thing. This thing was holding our blade up. I bent the crap out of it, so I'm going to try and unbend it. Yeah, screwed up on this guy. Lots of fun. Would you look at that? Poop! Got to do a little welding. Little welding, little filling. Need it to be straight. All it has to do is just be a stand. And to be honest, might even be fine with it, but I'll try and see if I can get Kurt to weld it. At least that bent back pretty easily. So we'll go ahead and clock out and get out of here. Scramoose. Got some more rock in here so that way they can fill in some of the holes and the divots and such. Got that basket off. We're gonna be working on that. Yeah, so we got a load of cows tomorrow, a load of cattle. Nathan's gonna be gone for the next couple of days on a vacation bachelor trip party thingy. So it's just gonna be Curtis and Pat, and I'll probably be up. I don't know if I'll be up tomorrow or the next day. We'll just have to see. Let's see what comes. So this is our soil finisher. It's a Sunflower, which I believe Agco owns this brand. Sunflower, so we call it a mulch finisher or a soil finisher because it's got disc gangs in the front to size the residue, a rolling basket to manage the clods. Then it's got sweeps to level the ground and a drag to smooth off the top. So we actually, trying to think what all we got to do with this thing. I want to say the last thing we got are these bolts. Yeah, here we go. These U-bolts are starting to stretch. That actually bolt the yeah, there you go. Look at that Tom Effery. So we gotta look at basically fixing these drag sections. They just kind of hang out 6 feet behind it, so I get it. It's a lot of stress on there, but overall, it's almost a brand new machine. We do these little things and it should last us for a while. Haven't had to do any welding on the frame. Granted, it's doing some pretty light tillage, so it's not a whole lot of stuff like primary tillage like that chisel. But either way, pretty cool. Pretty much some brand new machinery on the farm. I love it. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's scramoose. Get home, that way the wifey doesn't get too mad at me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, take it easy, stay safe, and as always, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, ta-ta for now.